Breast tenderness. Breast soreness is common in perimenopause. Breast tenderness is often more pronounced during the second half of the menstrual cycle. Breast pain is typically not related to breast cancer, but if you have a persisting breast pain or concern about your symptoms, it's always a good idea to discuss these with your doctor. That came from the website, which is in the link down below. Now, breast tenderness. Many women have experienced breast pain and tenderness as a premenstrual syndrome, and it may get worse in perimenopause. Breast tenderness is more common in perimenopause than in the later stages of menopause. Breast pains are common part of menopause transition, although they are experienced in different ways. For some women, it's an experience of tenderness, burning, or soreness. For others, it's a stabbing, sharp, or throbbing pain. Breast pain can occur in just one or both breasts, and 40% of women will experience this. Breast pain and tenderness are rarely early signs of breast cancer, but please speak to your doctor if you're worried, especially if you find a lump. Make sure you're doing your breast exams regularly. If there's any change in the appearance of your breast or nipple or any nipple discharge, go see your doctor for any of that and all of that. Your breast tissue is sensitive to hormones. In the perimenopause, estrogen and progesterone hormones spike up and down unpredictably. It is a roller coaster, okay? The hormones are a roller coaster. As most of us know, our breasts can head south as we go through menopause. Not sure what that means. We're talking drooping, looking down at the floor. You can use it as a scarf. They're getting saggy. This is because the quality of the support connective tissue decreases as you lose estrogen. If your bra doesn't give you enough support, that you can also make your breast feel tender and uncomfortable. What can you do? Get a good bra. Supporting your breast with a well-fitting bra can make a big difference. Lots of department stores and lingerie shops offer fitting services to help you get that right. Me, I got a sports bra. I couldn't do the underwire. It was painful. There was a lot I couldn't do. It hurt. It was uncomfortable. I bought sports bras. I lived in sports bras. I still live in the sports bras. Next is stop smoking. As well as reducing breast pain, it will also reduce the risk of breast cancer. Avoid caffeine. Cutting caffeine out of your diet can dampen the effects of breast tenderness. Evening primrose oil. Taking a dose around 320 milligrams a day for 3 to 6 months may help some women. Even though it's a natural product, this isn't suitable for everyone, as it may increase the chance of bruising and bleeding. Just because it's natural doesn't mean it's safe for everyone. You shouldn't take evening primrose oil for at least 2 weeks before surgery. If you have epilepsy, it can increase your chance of seizures. This is something that you want to talk to your doctor about before taking. Weight loss. Trying to lose even a small amount of weight can have a really positive effect on your body and your mental health. And ibuprofen, simple anti-inflammatory painkillers, can help with breast tenderness. As always, please speak to a doctor or pharmacist before taking anti-inflammatories if you have any other medical conditions or are taking other medication. All right, so this information that I pulled, I got it from mymenopauseCenter.com. It is a website designed for menopause. So for breast tenderness and breast pain during perimenopause. If you had children, you're going to understand this. My breasts felt like they were engorged all the time. They felt like it. No, not all the time, but often. Just like you did when you had your child. They would get engorged. They hurt. They ached. There would be sharp pains. They would feel hot. They grew. So they're growing. They grew ridiculously. They grew a lot during perimenopause. And I didn't put on the weight during perimenopause. It wasn't until menopause that I put the weight on. But my breasts grew during perimenopause. And that feeling, if you can think back to when you were a child and your breasts were growing then and the pain that it was, it's the same pain. At least it was for me. Some other things that I found that helped. Letting the hot water, just like when you were full with milk, letting the hot water just beat on them in the shower. Heating pads. Heating pads were great. I didn't want anybody to touch them. I didn't want them to be touched. A lot of times I just didn't bother wearing a bra at all because they were confined and it caused more pain. I didn't do a lot of research back then on that. It was just one of those things of, you know what, I dealt with it when I was younger and my breasts were growing. I dealt with it when I was pregnant and after pregnancy, after birth and the milk. And now I'm dealing with it again. It was one of those things that I just told myself I need to suck it up and deal with it. But there are different things that you can. I know quitting smoking is very, very hard. I smoked for 32 years and I quit, and I'm not even sure how long it's been since I've quit. At probably a good 10 years. So quitting smoking is a very difficult one. The good bra, definitely get. Heating pads can do it. Avoiding caffeine, some of you, I know that that's very difficult because caffeine is addictive and a lot of people are addicted to the caffeine, but try to at least cut back from it. The evening primrose oil, I wasn't aware of that. I would have tried it. I didn't try it because I wasn't aware. The weight loss, like I said, during perimenopause, I didn't put on the weight, but losing the weight, if you need to lose a few pounds while you're going through perimenopause, I suggest you do it. Not everyone's going to put the weight on in menopause. Most do, though. So if you're able to lose some weight, that's what I would start doing. And the ibuprofen, I don't take ibuprofen very often. It doesn't affect my stomach. It doesn't bother me. It's just one of those things I don't like to take it unless I absolutely have to. But like I said, good bra. I went to a sports bra. Heating pads and hot water. Just don't wear the tight clothes. The confinement, it bothered me. It hurt me. Please let me know what works for you in the comments, what you've tried, what you do, so that we can share it with the other women. I'm gonna put all this information down in the description so that you've got it, so that you can go back, and including the link to the website for mymenopauseCenter.com. You have a wonderful day.